Ladies and gentlemen, the pursuit of wealth is not just about money, it's about freedom, possibility, and impact. But let us first redefine rich. True wealth isn't merely the number in your bank account, it's the alignment of financial independence with a fulfilling life. In 2025, becoming rich requires more than strategies. It demands a mindset, a vision, and purposeful action. Let me guide you on this transformative journey. We begin with clarity of vision. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine, what does wealth look like for you? Is it the ability to travel freely, to provide for your loved ones, or is it the time to pursue passions without the constraint of a 9-to-5 grind? To achieve wealth, you must first define it. Vague desires yield vague results. Write it down. Create a vivid picture of what you're striving for, because without direction, even the fastest runner gets lost. Once you have your vision, the second step is mastering your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. Many of us are programmed to see limitations instead of possibilities. We carry fears of failure, scarcity, and inadequacy, unknowingly sabotaging our own potential. Let me tell you this: if you believe you're destined to struggle, you will. But if you see opportunities where others see obstacles, you'll unlock doors that seem permanently closed. In 2025, wealth is as much about perspective as it is about effort. The third step is understanding the power of time and skills. Time is the great equalizer, rich or poor. We each have 24 hours in a day, but the difference lies in how we use them. Are you spending your time scrolling through distractions or building something meaningful? Wealth requires focus. Identify your most valuable skills, the ones that set you apart. Hone them. Use them to solve problems, because in every problem lies a profit waiting to be uncovered. Let's talk about the magic of investment. Investment is not just about stocks or real estate, it's about growth in every dimension of your life. Invest in knowledge, because the more you learn, the more you earn. Invest in relationships, because no one succeeds alone. And yes, invest in financial assets that grow over time. Wealth doesn't happen overnight, but it compounds. Small actions today yield great results tomorrow. Here's where most people falter: discipline and consistency. The path to wealth is not glamorous. It's made up of small, deliberate steps taken every single day. It's skipping the fleeting pleasures of today to secure the lasting joys of tomorrow. Discipline means sticking to a budget, tracking your goals, and showing up even when you don't feel like it. Consistency means doing it not just for weeks, but for months and years. Because let me assure you, the person who consistently saves, learns, and invests will always outperform the one chasing quick fixes. Lastly, remember this universal truth: give to receive. Wealth is not a solitary pursuit. When you focus on creating value for others, the universe rewards you abundantly. Whether you're solving a problem, inventing a product, or offering a service, the more people you help, the wealthier you become. Money follows value. Focus on impact, and financial abundance will follow naturally. As we step into 2025, the opportunities are boundless. The world is evolving at a breakneck speed, and with it comes an array of ways to build wealth: new technologies, online platforms, global markets. But these opportunities are only as valuable as your readiness to seize them. With a clear vision, an empowered mindset, and disciplined action, you can shape a life of not just financial freedom, but purpose and fulfillment. Let me leave you with this: wealth is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a reflection of who you become along the way. The question isn't whether 2025 will offer opportunities to get rich. It will. The question is whether you will rise to meet them. So are you ready to claim your wealth, to break old patterns, and to create a life that reflects your highest potential? Because 2025 is waiting, and so is the wealth that is yours to claim. Clarity of vision is the foundation upon which all great achievements are built. It is the ability to see clearly what you want, where you are headed, and why it matters. Without a clear vision, effort becomes scattered, decisions become haphazard, and progress is often slow or non-existent. When your vision is sharp, however, it acts as a compass, guiding you through challenges, distractions, and uncertainties, ensuring every action you take moves you closer to your ultimate goal. To achieve clarity of vision, the first and most crucial step is introspection. This involves turning inward, examining your values, passions, and desires, and understanding what truly matters to you. Many people live their lives chasing goals that others have set for them, society, family, or peers, without ever questioning whether those goals align with their authentic selves. Clarity begins when you stop living on autopilot and start asking yourself meaningful questions. What do I want to contribute to the world? What kind of life do I want to create? What legacy do I want to leave behind? By answering these questions honestly, you can begin to define a vision that resonates deeply with your core identity. Once you have identified what you want, the next step is specificity. A vague vision is as ineffective as no vision at all. Saying, I want to be successful or I want to be happy is too ambiguous to guide meaningful action. Instead, define your vision in precise terms. What does success look like to you? Is it financial freedom, creative expression, or making an impact in your community? What does happiness feel like and what circumstances create it for you? The more detailed and concrete your vision, the easier it becomes to break it down into actionable steps and measure your progress along the way. A clear vision is also inherently motivating. When you know what you're working toward and why it matters, your enthusiasm and commitment naturally increase. Vision gives you a sense of purpose, a reason to push through obstacles and stay disciplined when the path gets tough. Think of athletes who train for years to compete in the Olympics. Their clarity of vision, the gold medal, fuels their relentless pursuit of excellence, even when the journey requires sacrifice, discomfort, and unwavering dedication. Similarly, when your vision is vivid and compelling, it becomes a source of inspiration that sustains you through challenges. However, clarity of vision is not just about setting goals, it's also about aligning your daily actions with your long-term aspirations. Too often, people become consumed by busy work, spending their energy on tasks that feel urgent but contribute little to their ultimate goals. Clarity helps you distinguish between what is important and what is merely noise. It enables you to prioritize effectively, focusing your time and resources on what truly matters. Each decision becomes a deliberate step toward your vision, rather than a reaction to external demands or fleeting impulses. The power of clarity lies not only in its ability to direct your actions, but also in its ability to attract opportunities. When your vision is clear, you begin to notice resources, connections, and possibilities that align with your goals. It's as if the universe conspires to support you when you are intentional about what you want. This phenomenon is not mystical, it's the result of focus. Just as a magnifying glass can concentrate sunlight to ignite a fire, your focused attention on your vision intensifies your ability to recognize and seize opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. Another essential aspect of clarity is adaptability. While having a clear vision is critical, life is unpredictable and circumstances often change. Flexibility ensures that your vision remains a guiding star rather than a rigid map. You may need to adjust your approach, redefine your milestones, or even refine your vision itself as you grow and learn. Adaptability does not mean losing sight of your goals. It means remaining open to new information and perspectives that can enhance your journey. By balancing clarity with adaptability, you maintain momentum without becoming stuck in outdated strategies or limited thinking. Clarity of vision also enhances resilience. When you encounter setbacks or failures, and you inevitably will, your vision reminds you of the bigger picture. It helps you see challenges as temporary hurdles rather than permanent roadblocks. A clear vision gives you the strength to keep moving forward, knowing that every step, even the difficult ones, brings you closer to your destination. It fosters a mindset of persistence and determination, qualities that are indispensable for achieving greatness. Ultimately, clarity of vision is about living with intention. It's about choosing to design your life rather than drifting through it. It's about recognizing that your time, energy, and talents are finite and directing them toward what truly matters. When you are clear about your vision, you become the architect of your future, creating a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and aligned with your highest aspirations. In the end, clarity of vision is not just a tool for achieving success, it is a practice of self-awareness and purpose. It is a reminder that you are not here to merely exist, but to create, to contribute, and to grow. By committing to clarity, you unlock the potential to achieve extraordinary things not by chance, but by design. Your vision is your greatest asset. Invest in it, trust it, and let it guide you toward the life you are meant to live. Mastering your mindset is the most powerful tool you can cultivate to shape your life and achieve your fullest potential. Your mindset is not just a passive state of being, it is an active force that determines how you perceive the world, approach challenges, and respond to opportunities. It is the lens through which everything in life is filtered. By mastering your mindset, you take control of that lens, sharpening your focus and aligning your thoughts and actions with the reality you want to create. The first step to mastering your mindset is understanding that it is malleable. Too often, people believe their thoughts and beliefs are fixed, that they are the result of external circumstances or innate traits. This is a fallacy. Your mindset is not a reflection of the world around you, it is a reflection of the world within you. If you believe that success is possible, you will find pathways to achieve it. If you believe you are stuck, you will see only walls where there could be doors. The key is to take responsibility for your thoughts, recognizing that you have the power to shape them. Awareness is the cornerstone of mindset mastery. Without awareness, your thoughts and beliefs run on autopilot, shaped by past experiences, cultural conditioning, and fear. Pause and pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are your thoughts empowering or limiting? Do they encourage growth or do they reinforce stagnation? By becoming conscious of these patterns, you can begin to challenge and reframe them. For example, when faced with failure, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," shift your perspective to "this is an opportunity to learn and grow." Awareness allows you to choose thoughts that serve you rather than sabotage you. Another critical aspect of mastering your mindset is cultivating a growth-oriented perspective. A growth mindset sees challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and effort as the pathway to mastery. It thrives on resilience and adaptability, knowing that obstacles are not permanent barriers but temporary hurdles. When you adopt a growth mindset, you embrace change rather than fear it, understanding that discomfort is often a sign of progress. It empowers you to take risks, step outside your comfort zone, and continuously evolve. Mastering your mindset also requires the intentional practice of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just a feel-good emotion. It is a transformative mindset shift that rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to see the positives in every situation, even in the face of adversity. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means recognizing the silver linings and using them as fuel for growth. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a foundation of positivity and resilience. Visualization is another powerful tool for mindset mastery. Your mind cannot distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and reality, which means that what you visualize with intention and belief can shape your outcomes. By creating a clear mental picture of your goals and the steps needed to achieve them, you program your subconscious to work in alignment with your desires. Visualization is not just about dreaming, it's about mentally rehearsing success, building confidence, and preparing yourself to take action. The power of language in shaping your mindset cannot be overstated. The words you use, both in your internal dialogue and in your communication with others, have a profound impact on your perception and behavior. Avoid self-defeating language like "I can't" or "I'm not good at this." Replace them with affirmations like "I am capable" and "I am learning." Speak to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a close friend. Positive language strengthens your mindset and reinforces belief in your ability to overcome challenges. One of the greatest threats to a strong mindset is comparison. In a world filled with social media and constant external validation, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your worth against others. Mastering your mindset means focusing inward, aligning your actions with your values and goals, and celebrating your unique journey. Comparison drains energy and fosters doubt, while self-focus fuels progress and confidence. Finally, mastering your mindset requires consistency and discipline. Just as physical fitness is achieved through regular exercise, mental fitness is cultivated through daily practices. Meditation, journaling, and mindfulness exercises can help you strengthen your awareness, manage stress, and maintain a positive outlook. Set aside time each day to reflect on your thoughts, realign with your goals, and nurture your mental well-being. Over time, these small, consistent actions create profound and lasting change. Mastery of the mind is not about achieving perfection, it's about progress. It's about recognizing that setbacks are part of the journey and using them as opportunities to grow stronger. It's about aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with the life you want to create. By mastering your mindset, you unlock the power to shape your reality, turning dreams into achievements and challenges into triumphs. The journey is ongoing, but the rewards are limitless. Time and skills are the two most powerful resources you possess, yet they are often underutilized or mismanaged. Mastering the art of leveraging time and skills can create exponential growth in your personal and professional life. This is not merely about working harder or doing more, it's about working smarter, prioritizing effectively, and maximizing the unique talents you bring to the table. When you understand how to harness these resources, you unlock the potential to achieve more in less time while creating a fulfilling and purpose-driven life. The first step to leveraging time is to understand its true value. Time is the only resource you can never recover once it's spent. Each day offers a finite amount of hours, and how you use them determines the trajectory of your life. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they'll get to it later, but this mindset often leads to procrastination and missed opportunities. Recognize that every moment you spend is an investment. The question is, are you investing your time in activities that yield growth, progress, and happiness, or are you letting it slip away on distractions and low-priority tasks? One of the most effective ways to leverage time is through prioritization. Not all tasks carry the same weight in terms of importance or impact. To make the most of your time, focus on the activities that align with your long-term goals and create the most value. This requires clarity about what truly matters to you. The 80/20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, is a powerful tool in this regard. It suggests that 80% of results often come from 20% of efforts. Identify the key tasks, the 20% that drive the majority of your outcomes, and allocate your time and energy accordingly. Delegation is another essential aspect of leveraging time. Many people hesitate to delegate because they believe no one else can do a task as well as they can. However, trying to do everything yourself is a surefire way to spread yourself too thin and burn out. Delegating tasks, whether to colleagues, team members, or even technology, allows you to focus on what you do best. This doesn't mean relinquishing control, but rather trusting others to handle responsibilities so you can channel your energy into activities that maximize your strengths and potential. Now let's turn to skills. Your skills are your most valuable assets in a world where knowledge and expertise are highly sought after. To leverage your skills effectively, you must first identify your strengths and areas of expertise. What are you uniquely good at? What activities come naturally to you, and where do you consistently excel? By focusing on these areas, you can create a niche for yourself and position yourself as an authority in your field. Mastery of your skills not only enhances your performance, but also opens doors to new opportunities and possibilities. However, leveraging skills doesn't stop at recognizing your strengths. It also involves continuous growth and learning. The world is constantly evolving, and staying relevant requires a commitment to improving and expanding your skill set. Invest time in learning new technologies, refining existing abilities, and exploring innovative ways to solve problems. Lifelong learning is the cornerstone of success, enabling you to adapt to changes, seize emerging opportunities, and maintain a competitive edge. In today's interconnected world, collaboration is another powerful way to leverage both time and skills. Partnering with others who complement your abilities allows you to achieve more than you could on your own. Collaboration creates synergy, where the combined effort exceeds the sum of individual contributions. By building strong relationships and tapping into the collective expertise of a team, you can amplify your impact and tackle complex challenges more effectively. Automation and technology also play a critical role in leveraging time and skills. Embracing tools that streamline repetitive tasks, manage workflows, and enhance productivity frees up time for more meaningful work. Whether it's using software to handle administrative tasks, automating emails, or leveraging data analytics to make informed decisions, technology empowers you to accomplish more with less effort. Equally important is the ability to say no. Time and skills are finite, and overcommitting dilutes their value. Every yes to one task is a no to another. To leverage your resources effectively, you must be selective about where you direct your focus. This requires clarity of purpose and the courage to prioritize your goals over external demands or distractions. Saying no is not about rejecting others, it's about honoring your commitments to yourself and ensuring that your efforts are aligned with what truly matters. Lastly, leveraging time and skills requires discipline and intention. It's not enough to simply plan or aspire. You must take consistent, deliberate action. Create routines that support your goals, track your progress, and hold yourself accountable. Small, consistent steps compound over time, leading to significant results. The discipline to stay focused and the intention to align your efforts with your vision are the keys to transforming potential into reality. In conclusion, the strategic use of time and skills is a game changer. By valuing time as a non-renewable resource, focusing on your strengths, and continuously learning and adapting, you can achieve extraordinary results. Combine this with the power of collaboration, automation, and disciplined action, and you'll not only maximize your potential, but also create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Time and skills are your greatest assets. Use them wisely, and they will take you far. Growth is not an accident. It is a deliberate choice, a daily commitment to becoming better than you were yesterday. It is the foundation of personal and professional success, a process of continuous improvement that transforms potential into power. To invest in growth is to recognize that who you are today is only a fraction of what you can become. It is a declaration that you are willing to put in the time, effort, and resources necessary to evolve into the best version of yourself. The first step in investing in growth is cultivating a growth mindset. This mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through dedication and hard work. A growth mindset allows you to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to learn and grow. It enables you to embrace failure as a teacher rather than a verdict on your worth. With this perspective, you begin to view every setback as a stepping stone, every criticism as a chance to refine, and every effort as a building block toward your future self. To grow, you must also invest in self-awareness. Understanding yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, values, and goals provides the clarity needed to direct your efforts effectively. Self-awareness allows you to identify areas where growth is most needed and where it will have the greatest impact. It helps you align your actions with your aspirations, ensuring that your investments of time and energy are purposeful rather than scattered. Regular reflection, journaling, and seeking feedback from trusted mentors or peers are powerful tools for deepening self-awareness and staying on course. One of the most impactful ways to invest in growth is through learning. Knowledge is the currency of growth, and in today's fast-paced world, staying stagnant is not an option. Lifelong learning is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. Whether through formal education, online courses, books, podcasts, or mentorship, the commitment to learning keeps you adaptable and relevant. It allows you to acquire new skills, expand your perspective, and uncover opportunities you might never have noticed otherwise. Remember, every moment spent learning is an investment in your future capability. However, growth is not just about accumulating knowledge, it's about applying it. Action is the catalyst that turns learning into transformation. Too often, people become paralyzed by the pursuit of perfection, waiting until they feel ready to take the next step. But readiness is a myth. Growth requires action, even when it's uncomfortable or uncertain. It's about stepping into the unknown, taking calculated risks, and learning as you go. Each step forward builds momentum, strengthens your confidence, and moves you closer to your goals. Investing in growth also means prioritizing your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Growth is a holistic process, and neglecting any aspect of your health will ultimately limit your potential. Physical health provides the energy and stamina needed to pursue your goals with vigor. Emotional well-being fosters resilience, allowing you to navigate challenges with grace. Mental health ensures clarity and focus, enabling you to make sound decisions and stay motivated. Exercise, proper nutrition, mindfulness practices, and maintaining strong relationships are not distractions from growth, they are essential components of it. Surrounding yourself with the right people is another critical investment in growth. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Your environment shapes your mindset, attitudes, and behaviors more than you might realize." Seek out individuals who inspire, challenge, and support you, those who push you to dream bigger and work harder. Mentors, coaches, and like-minded peers can provide guidance, accountability, and encouragement on your journey of growth. At the same time, be mindful of relationships that drain your energy or hinder your progress, and set boundaries where needed. Financial investment is yet another dimension of growth. While it's tempting to view spending on education, coaching, or tools as expenses, they are often the most valuable investments you can make. A course that teaches you a new skill, a book that shifts your perspective, or a coach who helps you overcome limiting beliefs can yield returns far greater than their cost. Viewing these expenditures as investments in your future success can help you make decisions that align with your long-term goals rather than short-term comfort. Patience is a cornerstone of growth. In a world that glorifies instant gratification, the process of growth often feels slow and painstaking, but real transformation takes time. Trees don't grow overnight, and neither do people. Trust the process, stay consistent, and celebrate small victories along the way. Each incremental improvement compounds over time, leading to exponential results. Patience is not passive, it's an active commitment to keep going even when progress seems invisible. Ultimately, investing in growth is about honoring your potential. It's about refusing to settle for mediocrity when greatness is within reach. It's a declaration that you are worthy of the time, effort, and resources it takes to evolve into the person you aspire to be. Growth is not a destination, it's a journey, one that requires courage, commitment, and a relentless belief in your ability to create a better future. When you invest in growth, you are not just changing your circumstances, you are transforming yourself, and in doing so, unlocking the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Discipline and consistency are the cornerstones of success in any endeavor. They form the bridge between ambition and achievement, transforming fleeting motivation into lasting results. While talent and inspiration may provide a head start, it is the daily commitment to disciplined actions and consistent effort that ultimately determines whether a goal is reached. These qualities are not innate, they are cultivated through intention, practice, and an unwavering focus on the bigger picture. Discipline begins with self-control, the ability to prioritize long-term benefits over short-term gratification. It is about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. This means rising early to pursue your goals, choosing healthy habits over destructive ones, and staying focused on your priorities despite distractions. Discipline is not a one-time decision, but a daily practice. It requires you to make conscious choices that align with your purpose, even when those choices are uncomfortable or inconvenient. Consistency, on the other hand, is the act of showing up repeatedly, no matter the circumstances. It is about building momentum through regular action and developing habits that reinforce your progress over time. While discipline helps you start, consistency ensures you continue. Together, they create a powerful synergy that compounds your efforts, turning small, incremental steps into significant achievements. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline and consistency is their ability to build trust with yourself. Each time you follow through on a commitment, you strengthen your confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. This trust becomes a self-reinforcing cycle. The more disciplined and consistent you are, the more capable you feel, and the more motivated you become to keep going. Conversely, breaking promises to yourself erodes self-trust, making it harder to stay on track. By cultivating discipline and consistency, you create a solid foundation of reliability and accountability within yourself. A key component of discipline is understanding your why. Why do you want to achieve this goal? Why is it worth the effort and sacrifices required? Without a clear and compelling reason, discipline can feel like a burden rather than a choice. But when your actions are connected to a purpose that resonates deeply with you, discipline becomes an expression of your values and aspirations. It is no longer about forcing yourself to do something, but about honoring the commitment you've made to your future self. Consistency is often misunderstood as perfection, but it is not about never missing a step. Instead, it is about showing up more often than not and maintaining progress over time. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable, but consistency allows you to recover quickly and get back on track. Think of it like a marathon. Missing 1 mile doesn't disqualify you. What matters is your ability to keep moving forward mile after mile until you reach the finish line. Consistency is not about flawless execution, but about persistence and resilience. Discipline and consistency also have a compounding effect. Each small action you take builds upon the last, creating exponential growth over time. Imagine planting a tree. Watering it once will not yield fruit, but regular care and attention over months and years will. Similarly, disciplined and consistent actions may not produce immediate results, but they lay the groundwork for long-term success. This principle applies to every area of life, from personal growth to professional development, health, relationships, and finances. To cultivate discipline, it helps to establish clear boundaries and routines. Create an environment that supports your goals by minimizing distractions and eliminating temptations. For example, if you want to focus on your studies, designate a quiet workspace and set specific study hours. If you aim to improve your fitness, plan your workouts in advance and stick to a schedule. Discipline thrives when your environment is aligned with your intentions, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Consistency is strengthened by habits. Habits automate your actions, reducing the mental effort required to stay disciplined. By turning important tasks into daily routines, you create a structure that supports your progress. For instance, if you want to write a book, committing to writing 500 words every morning makes the process manageable and sustainable. Over time, these habits become second nature, propelling you forward without requiring constant willpower. While discipline and consistency are essential, they are not easy to maintain. Challenges, distractions, and setbacks will test your resolve, but these moments are opportunities to strengthen your character. Every time you overcome resistance, you build mental toughness and resilience. Remember that discipline and consistency are muscles. The more you use them, the stronger they become. In the journey of self-improvement, discipline and consistency are your most reliable allies. They provide the structure and momentum needed to turn dreams into reality. By committing to disciplined actions and showing up consistently, you create a life of purpose and progress. Success is not about extraordinary bursts of effort, but about ordinary actions repeated with extraordinary commitment. With discipline and consistency as your guiding principles, there is no limit to what you can achieve. The concept of give to receive is one of the most profound principles of life. It transcends material transactions and delves into the deeper essence of human connection, growth, and fulfillment. To give is not merely to part with something, it is to open a channel through which abundance flows, not just toward others, but also back to yourself. This principle, when practiced with authenticity, transforms relationships, enriches the spirit, and creates a cycle of reciprocity that elevates everyone involved. At the core of giving lies intention. True giving is not driven by expectation, but by a genuine desire to contribute, uplift, or make a difference. It stems from the understanding that abundance is not diminished by sharing, but amplified. When you give freely, you send a signal to the universe and to your own subconscious that you trust in the flow of life, that you believe there is enough for everyone, including yourself. This mindset cultivates a sense of abundance, gratitude, and contentment, which are the bedrock of happiness. Giving takes many forms. It can be as tangible as money or as intangible as time, kindness, or encouragement. Each act of giving, regardless of its nature, carries the potential to create ripples far beyond what you can see. A kind word, for example, might brighten someone's day, inspire them to take action, or give them hope during a difficult time. This ripple effect often comes back to you in unexpected ways, reinforcing the principle that giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. To give is also to recognize your interconnectedness with others. No one exists in isolation. We are all part of a greater whole. When you give, you acknowledge this interconnectedness and contribute to the well-being of the collective. In doing so, you nurture the very ecosystem that sustains you. For instance, helping a colleague succeed at work enhances the team's overall performance, which in turn benefits you as part of that team. Similarly, contributing to your community creates a supportive environment that ultimately enriches your own life. The act of giving also fosters growth and self-discovery. When you step beyond your immediate desires and focus on the needs of others, you expand your perspective and deepen your empathy. This shift from self-centeredness to other-centeredness is transformative. It challenges you to see the world through a broader lens, appreciate different experiences, and find joy in the success and happiness of others. In this process, you often discover strengths, skills, and capacities within yourself that you might not have realized existed. Moreover, giving has a profound impact on relationships. Whether it's a friendship, partnership, or professional connection, the act of giving strengthens bonds and builds trust. When you give without strings attached, you demonstrate care, generosity, and commitment. This creates an environment where others feel valued and supported, making them more likely to reciprocate. Over time, such exchanges foster deeper, more meaningful relationships that are built on mutual respect and shared goodwill. While the principle of giving is inherently rewarding, it is essential to strike a balance. Giving should not come at the expense of your own well-being. To give sustainably, you must first ensure that your own needs are met. This is not selfishness but wisdom. Just as you cannot pour from an empty cup, you cannot give your best to others if you are depleted. Self-care and self-preservation are prerequisites for generous and effective giving. Receiving is an integral part of this principle. Many people struggle with receiving because they fear it makes them appear weak, needy, or indebted. However, to receive graciously is to honor the giver and complete the cycle of exchange. By accepting what is offered, you allow the giver to experience the joy of contribution and reinforce the flow of abundance. It's important to remember that receiving is not a passive act. It requires openness, gratitude, and humility. In the realm of personal growth, giving and receiving often manifest as mentorship, teaching, or sharing knowledge. When you mentor someone, you are giving your time, wisdom, and experience. Yet, in the process, you also learn from your mentee, refine your own understanding, and gain fresh perspectives. This reciprocal dynamic exemplifies how giving and receiving are intrinsically linked and mutually enriching. The give-to-receive principle also applies to non-material aspects of life, such as love, respect, and forgiveness. To receive love, you must be willing to give it. To earn respect, you must show it. To experience the freedom of forgiveness, you must first extend it to others. These intangible forms of giving are often the most transformative as they touch the essence of human existence and foster a sense of unity and harmony. Ultimately, giving is an act of faith. It is a declaration that you believe in the goodness of humanity and the abundance of the universe. It is a reminder that life is not a zero-sum game, but a collaborative journey where we rise by lifting others. In giving, you do not lose, you gain, often in ways that are intangible but deeply fulfilling. The principle of give to receive is not about calculating returns, but about embracing a way of life that values connection, contribution, and abundance. When you give freely and receive graciously, you create a virtuous cycle that enriches everyone it touches. This mindset transforms scarcity into plenty, competition into collaboration, and isolation into unity. It is a powerful reminder that in the grand design of life, the more you give, the more you truly receive.